right, good. Good afternoon. My name is Brian Mabry. I'm going to be the ops director and the director of the camp here in Houston this year in 2012. I know some people already noticed I'm a little bit different than what's been here in the past. I'm very disciplined. I have an expectation of your child. Sometimes you might not have yourself. I'm what we call the wiener. I wean these kids right off of y'all. They need to learn how to do that, because if they're going to be able to come to my level, I coach high school football, do those things, they're going to have to get weaned. So some of y'all are going to have to get that umbilical cord and cut it and let them come out here and be young men, and we're going to take care of them. Let me make sure you understand one thing about me. These are my kids now. So I'm going to treat them exactly the way I would treat mine, fairly, sternly, and with discipline, but the other part is we care about them. And we love them, and we want them to be better kids. Number one, we want to be better men. Okay, football is a great game, but I'm not in the game because of football. I'm in the game because I want men to be great men. I think it's one of the greatest sports to teach kids great values. One of the things we got to learn, mom and dad, day campers and extended day campers, if you're late, break that habit. Because what you do is you teach your child to be late. And when you're late and don't get somewhere on time, you have a job, there's two places for the late line, the fired line and the unemployment line. So my thing on you is, if I say practice is 9 o'clock, I expect them here at 8:45. If they are late, they will pay the price for you getting him here late. They will pay the price. All right, here with us with me. I'm going to ask why they're doing it. They're going to be late. The responsibility of being here on time is the child's. He's the player, you're the parent. If they know mommy and daddy are late risers and don't get to places on time, they need to wake you up 15 minutes prior. That's how I work. Okay? It's a discipline. You have to learn to have that now. If you can't be disciplined in your life now, you're gonna have a lot of issues. Okay? So we're really strict about that. I want parents to understand that's how I work. Okay? I don't work for you. If I could, I'd make you run. But I can't. And I can't make them run. And I always offer this. I'll offer this now to every parent that's here. If you want to know that you're late and it's your fault, I'll be more than happy to run the wind sprints with you with a whistle. Okay? But I have done that, and it's actually on video at o-d.com. My dad came out and ran it, and he said, you know, it's on me, I'm going to run it. Some of y'all just say nobody have any takers. So we're going to all be on time, right? All right, good. Secondly, we're going to take care of them. This is going to be a physical camp. They're going to be beat up. They're going to be wore out. Make sure you hydrate them. It's the number one rule. Make sure you hydrate them this week. Make sure they get lots of water, Gatorade, Powerade, whatever you feed them. Keep them away from Cokes. Keep them away from actually juices. And y'all know which ones I'm talking about. If it's orange juice or apple juice, I'm fine. I'm talking about that fruit punch, that fruity fruit, and all that stuff that they like to drink. Do not let them have that. They will dehydrate out here. That creates a problem. Make sure they eat well. If they're here staying with us, we're going to make sure they eat well. If you're here as an overnighter, you are not allowed, repeat this, not allowed to have Coke or juice. If I catch you, I'm going to warn you the first time. Second time, they say I have a memory like an elephant. Okay? I have great memory. The second time, I'm going to have you do a little something. Okay? Right in the cafeteria. Okay? And the reason I do that is because it's not because I want to be mean. I don't want you to have Coca-Cola, because when it comes down to it, I'm worried about your health and your safety. And while you're at my camp, I know what works, and that's what we're going to do. Does everybody understand that? Okay, let me do it. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do it one more time. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the other thing that we're going to do. We're going to say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, coach, no, coach. If your son has a problem with the yeah, all that stuff, that's not a response. That's a sound. Last time I checked, I don't talk that way. I don't say, hey, when my dad calls me, say, hey, huh? I don't do that. It's yes, sir, and no, sir. Maybe that's a southern thing I have. Maybe that's a problem that I have. Guess what? That's going to be your problem this week. Okay? We're going to do that. And if we can't get you to do that, we got things for you to do that. Okay? When you leave here this week, there's no question that you're going to be better football players. But here's where I come into play, and I think Coach Bates is the same way. We want you to be better men. Okay? We need strong men. Okay? We need strong men. We talk about character a lot this week. Okay? This is not just a football camp, it's a character development camp. We're going to talk about what it takes to be great men. Coach Bates will talk about it. I'll get in front of you and speak. Okay? We'll talk about what it takes. It's not about just football. A lot of other things that come into factor if you want to play at the elite level. We talk about a better man going into this than the head coach of this camp. Played for the Dallas Cowboys, played 15 years in the NFL. Okay? 15 years. Y'all understand how long that is? In the NFL, that's like being a 100-year-old dinosaur, 15 years. His last year, he was probably older than, probably could have been some of those guys' daddies that were in the NFL. I mean, he was that old at that point, weren't you, Coach? Okay. But we're honored to have a guy of his quality and his stature to be here. Okay, when you get a guy that's been in the NFL for 15 years, and have you ever heard a bad word about Bill Bates? I haven't. What it says a lot about him is the quality of man he is, first. Everybody recognizes that he's a cowboy, but what they don't recognize is that he's a great father. He's got kids at home, kids that play collegiately at the next level. How many years have you been married, Coach?
27.
27 years of marriage. To me, that says more than anything that has to do with football. What it does, it says that you got a man that's got great integrity and great character. And offense, defense, those are the kind of guys we want to represent us. So without further ado, Bill Bates.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for letting us be able to coach your kids. Brian is the ops guy. And exactly what he said. He's going to take care of what needs to take care of off the field. Myself and our coaches are here to coach your boys. Every camp is different. Doesn't matter. Every camp is different. This camp, 50, 60 guys. Wow. It is awesome that you guys are here. This allows us to have more individual time with your sons. And we will take advantage of that. We already have. We've started to do that with the clinic. We are going to do that. Always, I told the kids earlier, the way I am is I want them and you all and myself is to do the best I can, is to treat each other the way that I would want to be treated. And that's what we preach here. I want them to get everything they can out of this camp that carries them into their career as a football player, but more importantly, through life. My dream when I was in high school was to play college football, but also play professional football. You've got to have a dream. Your dream is right now probably football, and it should be. Your dream is what sets you. When you create a dream like I did, like many people do, is you've got to have goals to reach that dream. You got to, little things, go into a camp, learning from coaches, getting better each and every day. Try to play, you want to play high school football. You want to play college football. You got to have a dream. You got to have goals along the way. You want to get better. You want to get faster. You want to be a better defensive back or a linebacker or a quarterback. All those things are things that you've got to set goals to reach your dream. And for me, my dream was to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, you all don't know it, but in high school, I was wearing the Cowboy uniform. I had a star on my helmet, number 40 on my chest. I was a Dallas Cowboy. The Cowboys didn't know it, but I was a Cowboy. Now, dreams do come true. Now, it doesn't happen, all those dreams don't come true for everybody. I was blessed by the Lord to be able to achieve dreams, my dream. It's setting dreams. If you don't totally reach your dream, you're going to come close. You're going to create those goals and reach those goals. So that's what I'm about. I'm about helping you have goals, and I'm trying to help you reach your dream. Because there were so many great coaches when I was your age that were coaching me that made me, and that's the reason I was able to play in the NFL. Now, you have to do individual work yourself. So continue to imagine in your head when you're away from football, away from the field, is seeing yourself do positive things. Have a dream, see yourself, and then you've got to do the physical work too. The physical work starts out here with us. Every camp is different, and so we will, of course, manage the camp to make it the best camp for you. I am proud to be a part of offense, defense, and I love the company, and they are truly here for the kids, to do what's best for the kids. So I'm going to do my best what's on the field for you. Brian's going to do his best to make sure off the field things are great. I'm glad you're here. I want dreams to come true, but more importantly, we want to now, for you all, do the best you can. Do what's right, treat each other the way that you would want to be treated. Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting us handle your kids. We're looking forward to a great camp. Thank you very much.
What we want the kids to do is everybody's pads and shoulder pads down here? Yes. Get them.